on Worldwide Gaming.
John checks out the top 10 things we saw at E3. We have an interview with the PlayStation exclusive, The Order 1886. And an interview with Dan Hay, the executive producer of Farcry 4. Hello and welcome to Worldwide Gaming. I'm your host Ryan.
I'm Vince.
And I'm John.
And we're all the way in sunny Los Angeles for E3 2014. Guys, so excited.
Yes.
We've seen all the press conferences so far. We're not quite in the show yet. That's starting in about an hour or so. What are you guys going to go straight for?
Everything.
Everything?
Everything is just, I'm going for everything.
Yeah.
I'm excited to get my hands on DayZ.
You're like a kid in a candy shop?
Yeah, dude, this is my first time here. I'm just going to go play everything there is to play, especially Destiny.
Sweet.
Like, I'm just, yeah.
John.
I am on a huge Ubisoft drive at the moment. I mean, I don't know, maybe I'm a little bit biased because I got to watch the Ubisoft press conference at the Uplay Lounge, which is a sick place, fantastic down here in downtown Los Angeles. Particularly really looking forward to Tom Clancy's The Division. I saw that last year and I thought this is going to be friggin' awesome. Assassin's Creed Unity as well. I'm a huge history nut, or a big time nerd on that. Also, Rainbow Six Siege. Now,
Yeah.
That was a big drop.
Yeah, now, I mean, it kind of, I don't know whether it's moving away from the other Rainbow Six games. We only ever played the Vegas series properly, but it seems to me like it's the spiritual successor to Counter-Strike. It's like everything I wanted in Counter-Strike in a game.
Sweet. I'm personally looking forward to seeing if they have anything on Crackdown 3 because I am so excited for that. So excited.
Gonna get on them agility orbs.
All the agility orbs.
Boy.
Also, Nintendo has a really good offering this year. They've got like new Yoshi.
Super Smash Brothers!
They've got that Dynasty Warriors / Zelda
Oh, yeah,
crossover
that
thing.
looks sick. Yes.
Yeah, that looks awesome. So I just can't wait to check it out. But as always, first we have the forecast.
This week we've got a special E3 edition of the Forecast. All these games were announced at this year's press conferences, and they all have us waiting in anticipation for their release. Get stocked with supplies and lock your doors to the release of Ubisoft's 5v5 Rainbow Six Siege. Look out for this in 2015. We give this one a 5.
Good job, guys. Yeah. All right, I'll get her. Okay. Wait, shit, the wall! The wall! Covering. Revive me. I got you. Come on.
No firm details on when this one releases, but we can tell you that Nintendo's new Zelda is stunningly beautiful in a way few games achieve. Unsurprisingly, we give this a 5. Revisit your childhood fantasies of cops and robbers with DICE's Battlefield Hardline releasing in October. Will you be the thin blue line or the rising tide of crime? We give this one a 5 out of 5.
You have the right to remain silent.
Hey guys, I'm going to walk through the front doors of E3 to give you a quick, brief example of what it's like to get immersed in all of the gaming. Come on, dude! Thanks, man. I may or may not have found a Commodore in the US of A.
We saw a whole lot at E3, and this week's top 10 is a collection of the best things we saw. At number 10 is the Batmobile. Created by West Coast Customs, This mechanized monster is Batman's new ride in Batman Arkham Knight. With bulletproof armor, rocket boosters, and a tank cannon, this will fly any hero like a bat out of hell. At number 9 is the PlayStation mural. Over the 3 days of E3, painters worked tirelessly to create this mural featuring iconic PlayStation characters such as the Hellghast, Aiden Pierce from Watch Dogs, and Delson Rowe from infamous Second Son. At number 8 is this excited E3 attendee. Sometimes when we're filming, we can't predict what we're going to find. This guy was so excited about E3 and Nintendo, he just had to tell us.
Nintendo! Woo! E3 2014, baby, let's do it! Let's do it! Let's do it! It's Marvel, baby, let's go!
At number 7 is Assassin's Creed Unity. Take a leap of faith into the French Revolution in the latest installment in the Assassin series. With more weapons, more history, and a campaign-based co-op mode, this is on my must-buy list.
So glad we've almost made it. So sad we had.
At number 6 is this lady with an Xbox fascinator. This visitor to E3 is a true fan of all things Xbox. If you're looking for inspiration for your next Melbourne Cup outfit, then look no further than the controller on your coffee table.
Compliment my Xbox One shirt.
Ah, cool. So you got the whole outfit coordinated.
Yeah.
I love that bit of nerd fashion going there. That's really cool. And,
At number 5 is The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. The Witcher series has gotten better and better every time, and Wild Hunt doesn't disappoint. With its massive open world and mature non-linear story, you'll spend hundreds of hours roaming all over the Northern Kingdoms. At number 4 is Rainbow Six Siege. This is the first time I've gotten excited about a Rainbow Six game. It feels like the spiritual sequel to the original Counter-Strike. This is a game I'll be adding to my collection.
Good job, guys. Yeah. All right.
And number 3 is the entire Ubisoft booth. Ubisoft have single-handedly written my shopping list of games, showing off Rainbow Six Siege, Far Cry 4, Assassin's Creed Unity, and Tom Clancy's The Division.
I crashed my car into the bridge. I watched, I let it burn. I threw your stuff into a bag and pushed it down the stairs. I crashed my...
At number 2 is Eve Valkyrie and the brand new version of the Oculus Rift. Valkyrie is seriously addictive with its immersive gameplay and fantastic graphics, running at 1080p on the Oculus Rift. And the number 1 thing we saw at E3 is the Tetris dance. This is something we discovered while walking past the Ubisoft booth. Yes, you too can dance like an 8-bit block with Just Dance 2015.
So that was our top 10 things of E3. Gotta say, there's a lot going on here, and I'm kind of sad it was just a top 10. Like, I wish I could have made it like a top 50.
The Tetris dance is really like my favorite thing, just because when you go to E3, it's always the same music over and over and over. And we saw the Tetris dance, I think, like at least 10 times, and it's always awesome. And it's always really good.
It never gets annoying. It never gets old, especially when the guys get up on the stage and dance along. Well, attempts to dance along with it. I mean, some of those moves are just ridiculous.
Yeah, well, they're obviously trained professionals. Also, as far as games go, Witcher 3, I'm really excited for it. Like, as far as, you know, I wasn't not a fan, I just never actually got into it, but once I saw The Witcher 3, I really want to go to it.
So you want to go back and play the other 2 games now as well?
Yeah, which is going to be like, what, a couple $100 investment, I think?
Pretty much, yeah, that's it. And Rainbow Six Siege as well. I mean, we both went in and saw that, had a go, like, didn't quite get to have a go at it, we got to see it played, and it looks absolutely friggin' awesome. I'm definitely wanting to get my hands on that.
Yeah, it's a shame that we didn't actually get to play it, but what we saw was good enough. Like, I'm so going to get that as well.
Fantastic.